This is ZNS Total Sports.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Friday. The final day of competition in the Frank Pancher Ramming National Track and Field Championships was blazing hot. Athletes on the track turned in some impressive times, and those that took part in the field events really went the distance. Their marks and times made our Charles Fisher smile from ear to ear. Fisher, who filed this report, noted that the future in the sport of track and field looks bright.
The youngsters were blazing the track on the final day. Keisha Russell looking quite relaxed after winning the girls' 800 meters.
I always practice. We use some time when I have free time and I'm home, I use the beach. I run from where I live straight down to Shelt. It gives me a lot of energy to run this track.
Now to the boys, where North Luther Primary's Selden Pierre had to fight off the field for the win.
I run in, take a jog. When I take the second lap, make them take over me. Second lap, take over them. When I reach the 100-meter stretch, I just run fast.
Talk about burning up the track. Hugh Campbell's Stephanie Dean was in a class by herself.
It was a great opportunity for me to come and show my talent and show that I am the best. And shout out to Grand Bahama.
C Boys division went right down to the wire with Daniel Ermelis nipping at the tape.
I feel good about my trust in God. You know, I'm a pro, it's easy. But he did put up a fight, and I tried, and I beat him.
Tabernacle's Alexandra Smith looking like a future world champion, easing up at the tape.
I tried my hardest to come first, and I thank God for bringing me this far.
Mickey and Minnie Mouse coming down from Disney World to catch the action. I was all excited about what they saw, better than the show in Orlando. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Thank you so much, Fisher. Week 2 of the Exuma Games kicks off tomorrow in Georgetown, Exuma. The first week, it was all about volleyball. This week, athletes from the different divisions will compete in open water swimming, dominoes, and put their strength to the test by trying to complete an obstacle course.
The Exumas has been divided into 4 teams. Williamstown to Bahamas Sound 14, headed by Master Reno Curling. Bahamas Sound 11 to Morstown, headed by Master Brian Stroon. Ramsey to Farmers Hill, headed by Master Garth Roll. And Rocus Point to Barratari, headed by Master Keith Smith. This is said to be the most competitive event of the Exuma Homecoming Games. Who will it be? Will it be West Central? Will it be East? Will it be East Central? Or will it be West? Bus transportation is provided from Williamstown and Barratari, leaving at 8:30.
One swimming club under the Bahamas Swimming Federation's umbrella, Alpha Aquatics, is making a splash. The swim club has had much success this year, having swimmers being named to an early regional meet. Even though they made the mark for that games, the work doesn't stop, said their head coach, who realizes that this and next year is a busy one.
Oh, they're doing pretty good. I mean, actually, I've been here for a year and a half or so. And for this year, we had 8 of them qualifying for CRIFTA and bringing a couple of medals. So, and I see a lot of them qualifying for the next international swim meet that we're going to have at the end of next month, the CISC. And yeah, I mean, actually, I see a lot of potential.
Executives in the Bahamas Golf Federation are preparing to host golfers from around the Caribbean in July for the Caribbean Amateur Golf Championships. This year's championship is now being played as a series. The first one took place in Jamaica last month.
Everything is now confirmed as far as the venue is concerned. Accommodations and the golf playing venue is going to be at Atlantis. The golf course is going to be the Ocean Club.
The Bahamas placed 5th at the championships held in Jamaica. Team members will need to either win this leg of the series or place second in order to be in the medal hunt. Archer believes that the team can improve, especially since they're playing at home.
We're looking at about 9 countries, which will carry about 8 to 10 players, which will amount to about 72 playing golfers. Of course, the Bahamas will have a full contingent for that event. And we're looking forward now to the bookings that are now taking place Everybody's excited about being over at the Atlanta's venue. And obviously, they've had experience playing and staying there before, so they're all excited about coming to the Bahamas, and we're also excited about putting it on for them.
Regular season play for the national sport cricket will officially get started tomorrow over at the Haynes Oval. The focus this year, according to President of the Bahamas Cricket Association, Greg Taylor Sr., is to produce better players.
Well, I expect that the teams should be more improved, the players improved, they're better. You know, they had a lot of time, and in the meantime, we have been training for a tour to Washington, D.C., July 18th to the 29th, so we had a lot of guys training and preparing themselves for that, so they should be in shape for the league.
More teams in the league this year, or?
No, same amount of teams. There hasn't been an increase in teams. What we're trying to do now is get quality teams rather than quantity to make the league more exciting.
A lot is at stake when you put your car on the starting line. It's more than bragging rights for some drivers who sometimes put a little friendly wager on the races, meaning you can end up walking home if your car doesn't meet the speed standards.
We just want to tell Big Joe, you know, I won his car before, but I want him to bring 2 this time. I'm going to take the 2. And we're going to make King David, Queen David.
Well, it could take putting the power down and getting it down the track is what it could take.
A lot of guys claiming to be the king of the track. What do you say?
As far as I'm concerned, they got to come and step to me. Until they set a record like I did, they ain't going to get there and they ain't going to make it. So they got to get where I is.
Well, that's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.
This is ZNS Total Sports.